Hey, it's Steve from 200 Stab Wounds. This is my rig rundown. This is my Jackson Soloist. It is a Japanese model, as you can see on the back right here. I have two Seymour Duncan JB humbuckers in here. Neck, bridge, both of them. Little whammy action, pearl inlays. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I don't really use the tone knob, just volume knob. Keep this in the bridge position. Pretty simple. I don't ever, on recordings I do use the neck pickup, but live shit doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is my go-to. Pretty simple. And this is my Chinese Jackson Soloist. Yeah, Jackson hooked us up with these guitars. This is the first one they sent me, so I still bring it on the road with me. It's the guitar neck through, the awesome crackle paint, and also I did throw a Floyd Rose original in there too, just to upgrade the hardware and the sustainability on it.
And then the rest of it.
So yeah. This is my main head. It's a Marshall JVM 410H. My friend from Tribal Gaze, Quentin, he inspired me to get this head. Never used Marshall before. I've used Marshall cabs, but really kind of more on the shitty end. But this is my first Marshall head because of how Quentin sounded. So I got this for a steal, and it has 4 channels on it, and I really only use the overdrive 2, and then I turn on the master so I can crank the tubes but still control my channel volume so it doesn't sound like shit. And then in the back, if you want to switch over to the back, there is one modification to this head. It's way over here. The guy that owned this before me put in an extra presence knob so I can have extra control on just the presence, really. And it kind of helps when we're playing rooms like tonight where it's all cement. It's basically just a cement slab.
They have.
I kind of keep it in this position right here, and then I control it more from the front so it doesn't sound too hot right in people's ears. I use the bottom cab, so if you think about it, people are down lower than the stage. So your cab is really just coming right at them. So you don't really want to have that shit too hot. So it's really helpful to have this mod right here. I love it. And this is actually the trick of why I got this head so cheap. I hope this guy doesn't see it, but yeah. All right, and I have 2 Marshall 1960 lead cabs. This one has greenbacks in it, and this one has, I think, Celestians in it. Yeah, pretty standard. I use this one most of the time. I want to try to blend these two, but I haven't yet. But yeah, pretty standard. These are the best sounding Marshall cabs in my opinion, personally. So I'll probably never use a different rig other than this right here. Sounds great, it's chunky, it's clear, it cuts through, and yeah, it's really all we need. We don't do anything too special. But yeah, Marshall. All right, and my backup head is pretty standard metal head. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, where I come from, everyone uses these. More so the 5150 block letters, honestly, but can't find one of those. They're hard to find now. But I use the PV6505. It fucking sounds really good. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, I don't really use it too often because the Marshall is just a fucking, it's a tank. So I don't really use it too often anymore. It's really just there for security in case my Marshall does blow up or something happens and something goes fucky in the show. But it's there, so I can't really talk about too many settings right now because I have to dial them in. But yeah, I mean, obviously high gain head, can't go wrong with it. Yeah, has a normal gain channel, high gain. Obviously I plug into the high gain. Yeah, not really too much going on here. There's 2 channels, one for clean and one for leads and like, you know, gainy shit and whatever. So yeah. All right, and on my pedal board, I have a Electro Harmonics metal muff, which has a gain in it, and it also has another gate channel. So as you can see, I run 2 gates. This one's more for an effects loop because I do not use the effects loop on heads because it's too many cables. But yeah, so I basically run my wireless tuner into this, and then I send all these other pedals back to the head. So that's what this is. This is basically an effects loop. That's what I use it for. And then I have an Electro Harmonics Soul Preacher, which is a sustainer pedal, which basically does for me, it's just when I hold out on notes or open chords or whatever, it just kind of holds those out longer because I have 2 gates running right here. So this is what that's for. It helps me hold notes out and doesn't cut out and sound stupid. And then, like I said before, the metal muff has a gain channel in it, distortion pedal essentially with a gate. but I also have the Ibanez Tube Screamer TS9 just for a boost. I keep it on at all times. I don't really use it just for solos. I use it for just a boost in my overall tone because I have 2 gates running. So yeah, pretty standard pedal setup, nothing too crazy. I would have more if I could trust people to put my pedal board up front, but they stomp on it every time. So this is what I have. I keep it simple. All these pedals are running at all times. I never turn them off. I never change anything. Sometimes I'll tweak the knobs a little bit depending on the room we're playing in. Like maybe sometimes I'll turn the sustain down, or tonight I have to fucking crank it because we're in a cement room. And you know, sometimes maybe I'll have to turn down the drive or the levels on some of these things. But yeah, for the most part, it's just this all the time. Pretty simple, pretty fucking sick too. Thanks for watching.